Howdy howdy, Sudevil here, and welcome back to our Mortal Empire's legendary Dwarf campaign walkthrough. Relaxing campaign where we're going to go paint the map Dwarven Blue, see everything there is to see, all the new mechanics, fight everybody on the map, and have some fun. And we're making some fun themed armies, and the first one finished is Ungrim Iron Fist. He has one of each of the heroes. We're going to focus on making them absolute monsters in combat, extremely fast and mobile. We've got Bugman's Rangers in here finally, and we're going to give them some buffs, and we got some Rangers with great weapons. We already got our Slayers up to 62 melee attack, and Ungrim Iron Fist does have a buff that's going to give them +9, so they're going to be at 71 when they're nearby to him. But before we get going, I got a couple things. An announcement. Deacon Total War and myself are going to do a co-op campaign at some point. I want to finish this campaign, and then we're going to get together and do a true co-op campaign. So go check out his channel and say hello. It's DEACONTW, so Deacon Total War. He does lots of he's doing a whole series of reviews right now on the Empire's factions, doing like five videos on each to see how they play and how they feel. Has a lot of other content, so go check out his channel. The other thing I wanted to talk about is something that I didn't know, because I basically haven't played this game since last September, like almost a year I didn't play. So I wasn't here for when the Belegar Iron Hammer came out and the Rangers came out and everything else like that. So I haven't really looked at that, and I know I have played one campaign. I know this is Total Dwarfhammer campaign prior to this one to kind of get back into the swing of things. And something I didn't notice, which is really, really cool and really important, is these buildings, the Ranger Barracks. If we look at it, where is it? It gives -15, so if we look, it gives campaign movement range -15% for armies starting their turn in this region. So local enemy armies, which is awesome. And Ranger Scouting, I had noted I had it at some point, but I didn't understand it. Plus 100% campaign line of sight, all armies in this region and adjacent regions. So if your army's in an adjacent region to one of these buildings, not province but region, you get plus 100% campaign line of sight. And if they're in this region, they have the enemy armies have -15% movement range. So this is something I'm definitely going to play with. Like, for example, I'm going to put one of these in Akendorf for sure, because as soon as armies kind of enter Akendorf, enemy armies coming down, they have -15% movement range. They're going to have a hard time getting through here and past this. And I'm going to use that campaign movement line of sight. Maybe I'll put one here in Zarak Zil. So if I'm in Myrmidons, or I get extra line of sight, so I can see what's coming. I can see other armies on the way, that kind of thing. I think I'm going to try and use it strategically, and I will definitely include that in my upcoming video. I'm going to make a new video for campaign strategy for beginners, for dwarfs, for the Mortal Empire's campaign after I'm done this campaign, so I have a really good full understanding of how the campaign operates. And it's something I'm sure a lot of you already realized, but it's new to me, and it's super, super cool. So, here we go. It's time for Ungrim Iron Fist to take his new army out for a spin. I'm really looking forward to it. So, let's get in there and fight.
To battle!
And, the auto-resolve is slightly in their favor. We're fighting Marcus Zu Krugenheim and Roderick Ricterlos, and we've seen Roderick traipsing around for quite some time. He's rank 9. He has 8 character skills, and he's a wizard, so he's going to have lots of magic, and he has a potion of toughness. So aside from his regeneration, he can heal fast. But I think Ungrim will kick the snot of him. He has good armor, but Ungrim has excellent armor piercing. So he has a channeling staff, so -15% ability recharge, so -15, so his abilities will recharge faster. Dance Macabre, which they all have. Invocation of Nehek, which they all have. And of course kind of some of the rest of the stuff. He does cause fear, but that's not going to affect Ungrim. And he has missile resistance of 25%, but that's not going to help him against axes. They do have another wizard who does have a scroll of leeching, which doesn't affect us whatsoever. Invocation and hack and master of the dead, this kind of thing. And a melee specialist who is armored and shielded. 90 armor, silver shield. And in this army, Marcus is only rank 1. So we should be able to kick the hell out of him. He does have this Book of Arkham. It's a bound spell, plus 26 melee attack and plus 24% speed, and he does do poison damage. The main part of this army I'm concerned about are the Grave Guard with the great weapons. I guess I shouldn't be concerned. I don't really have any armor. So I guess doesn't really matter, does it? Even my Rangers only have 40 armor, so it's very, very little. I suppose the Crypt Horrors, but my Slayers will chew them up. The Karen Wraiths, ghouls. So this should be a fun battle. So let's get in there and get it done. Let's see what we have going for us. Right now we have plus 20% campaign movement range. That is so strong. Magic item drop chance plus 25%. That's from our runesmith, and this movement range is from our engineer. And unit experience gain per turn plus 40 is from our thane. And of course we have plus 4 leadership, which really isn't a big factor with Slayers who are unbreakable. But I mean, these guys even are. I mean, it could be a factor with our Rangers, but our Rangers are at 102. Our Bugman's Rangers are at 102, and our Great Weapon Rangers are at 90 leadership, which is very, very strong. Anyways, let's get in there and deploy, and I mean, hopefully the reinforcing army from the garrison shows up at the same side as us, but so we got 1,000 troops on the way to help us. This looks a little different. Usually the Battle of Marktech is on a different map. It seems a little odd to me that we're on this map, unless I'm missing something. So we're going to start with the definite cliff face to our right and a lot of trees. Doesn't really matter. I don't have any artillery to speak of. This is going to be the first army I've ever really commanded a lot that doesn't have artillery. So okay, I remember this map. Alright, and our reinforcements show up here. And they're probably right in here. Yep, there they are. Karen Wraiths, Fellbats. There's nothing I'm terribly concerned about. We'll take... I'm going to put my Rangers with great weapons on the inside. So we'll put these guys out left. Rangers with great weapons, good. And I want the Slayers that are going to be on their side to be with them. So how many Slayers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to take 3, 3, and 4, right? So 3 on this side, and they will be kind of with them. I'll group them together. I want them off of guard mode. Actually, I want everybody off of guard mode in this army. In fact, this is not a guard mode army. I should take that automatic part off for them. So my center group is going to be these 4 Slayers. Okay, and I'm going to actually group them with Ungram himself. So let's just group them like this. They're going to go in with Ungram. Ungram's buff, he has a +9 melee attack buff to these guys. So once we get going, if we pick Ungram, where is that? Rally. I thought he had a +9 buff to them, like a special buff. Maybe I'm missing it. Anyways, they're going to be with Ungram, and actually, kind of want Thori, the runesmith, in with this group as well. We'll put the Thane with this group, and we'll put our master engineer with this group. So kind of split them up like that. So this, yeah, put them like this. Okay, something like that. We'll group them. That's our center group. Then our left side group is going to be something like this. These guys out front. Group. I guess I should put, I'm going to put him with these guys. Yeah, so they're like this. Yep, Thane with these guys. And I will put my Master Engineer with these guys. I guess I can put him in between. Yep, something like that. And I'll put them behind. Group them. So fundamentally, what I'm going for is I want a really hard-hitting center line who are going to get all the buffs from Ungram. He has, you can see his zone of influence is right there, and Thori's zone of influence is a little bit smaller, but I'll be using my spells. I want to hit that center hard. We'll grab our left side here, and they'll be sort of a engage and flank, and the far left side is going to be our Rangers, who are definitely going to flank around, and our Rangers and Engineer on this side will flank on that side. So that's kind of the rough plan. So we'll grab these guys, just move them back here a bit. No. Is that right? Son of a gun. Okay. Left side. Okay. Yeah, these guys behind. Okay. Center. Okay. Right side. And right side support. Okay. Grab all these guys. And now why don't we try and move them back properly. Okay, that's about as far as I can go right there. Okay, and we will let our supporting army get on the field. I kind of want to let them take some casualties, but I also kind of want to take these two armies on with what I got just to see how good the army is. You know, if I want to do that, maybe I move this army up here a little bit, up to the right, and I make room up on my left. Something like this. And let me just go take a look at how they're lined up. Whoops. Okay. Let's just rotate them a little bit. Kind of, I just don't want them to get squeezed off the map or do anything goofy. Yeah, that looks alright. Okay, that leaves room for this army to come in, so I will let them come in. And when it's time to engage, we have a lot of our army hidden. When it's time to engage, we will engage. I'll try and set up my other army just in a very standard melee front formation and get them to set up kind of in here, and then we will attack with this army. And with Ungram, we have Rally, which you don't really need, I suppose, except for possibly our Rangers. Potion of Healing. And with Thori, he's pretty decked out. He has Rune of Wrath and Ruin, Rune of Oath and Steel, and that plus 30 armor is going to come in handy for that center group. And Rune of Negation, so that plus 22% damage resistance is going to come in really well. Our Thane has a Potion of Strength. So he's going to be on the outside. Hopefully he can pick off some heroes and use his Potion of Strength, plus 40% armor piercing and plus 40% weapon damage. We actually should go and give him a magical weapon, so he does magic damage, I guess. Our Engineer, Master Engineer, has Entrenchment, so plus 22% physical resistance, but plus 40% armor piercing, so I can give that to my Bugman's Rangers to help their armor piercing. And he has Sword of Anti-Hero, so if he gets into a fight, he does plus 20% armor piercing damage and plus 20% weapon damage, which is good for him because his weapon strength mostly consists of armor piercing and 220. So he's the only dwarf hero that actually comes with armor piercing. But now that I think of it, I should give both Thori and the Daoi Wanderer magic weapons so that they can do magic damage on top of everything. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Never controlled an army like this before, so you'll get to watch me mess it up royally, but it's gonna be fun. So let's get this thing started. We're just gonna hold here until our other army comes in. Okay. Okay. Come on, boys. Just want to make sure they get moving. Okay, I do want to group these guys, and I want to put them melee front, and we'll just give them a grouping like this. Maybe we'll set them up a little bit further back. Something like so. We'll let them get into place. And they're all on this group, which is fine. I'm just going to let them do their thing for the most part. Okay. Where are they going? Okay, they're headed mostly this way. Okay. Alright, they should be getting into place. And hopefully our cannon and grudge thrower start shooting fairly soon. Okay, let's just point down a little bit. Okay, these guys are on the outside. I'm really not going to control this army a whole lot. Where is their heroes? Cryptorers. Okay. Left side.
It is a reckoning.
We'll just let them come on in. Okay. Okay, I want you. We can just handle their own business, I guess. These guys, let's get into those Cryptorers. Come on. Left side, let's get those Cryptorers. Right side, I want you guys out here a little bit. I want you guys just go smash those zombies. And I want you guys to go into those graveyard. Okay. Left side. We'll just get these crypt ghouls. Okay. And a right side. Corpse cart. There, let's go get him. Okay, I want you guys. Okay, I want you on the zombies. I want you specifically here. Let's go. Thori. Okay. I want you, Ungram. Where's Ungram? Okay. Are these guys doing their job over here? I think they are. Okay, I want you guys.
For the ancestors.
Let's go.
Axes out. Move to attack. Crash all. Fight. Vengeance. Dowie. Attack.
Okay, we'll get. So I'm gonna get you guys in a group of your own. Get you guys in a group of your own. I want you guys up. Okay, I want you guys to focus Graveguard down here. Okay, where is... Okay, I want you guys over here. Okay, over here. Are you guys getting some work done or what? Okay, I want you. Okay, and I want Thori. Where's Thori? Graveguard with great weapons. I want my left side. Black Knights. I want these guys. And I want you up over here, please. Okay. Right side. Let's get you over here. Let's get you on these guys. Okay. I want you. Let's go, boys. Let's get in there. If you're not doing anything, I need you to get something. Okay, let's go. What are you doing? Get over here. Okay. Alright. Rangers, great weapons. Okay, let's get you up here, boys. Okay, let's get in here. Okay, let's go right side. Once you get that Balefire Corpse card, I want you guys to get in there. Okay, where is Story? Okay, where is Ungram? Are you killing anyone, Ungram? I want you up over here. Okay. You guys almost done? Okay, I want you. I want Ungram's army. I want you on Felix. Okay, I want these guys up over here. These guys. I want you up over here. Okay, I want you guys up over here. You guys up over here. Okay, I want you guys just to hold your fire. Okay, left side. Let's get in here.
Yes, vengeance. Yes, will do. Fight. Aye.
Okay, right side.
Killers.
Okay, I want you.
Kill
I want you guys just to back off a little bit. Okay, you get over here. Let's get over here, boys. I don't want your buddies to get shot up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you guys.
Ready to serve.
Oh, I want you here. Let's go, boys. Good. Thori, where's Thori? Okay, good. Ungram. Not that it matters. Where are you? I'm just gonna give you a healing potion now. You, potion of strength, so you can get that fight done. Where is you? Okay.
It is a reckoning.
Okay.
I'll do it. No shoddy contraptions here.
Come on, buddy. Get it done.
An order. Berserk. Yes, Lord.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Okay, we got Thori. You got anything on the go?
Dwarf honor is at stake.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, that went fairly quickly. So hopefully we'll go take a look at the end plates and see what we did. I mean, I had two armies to control, so I know I didn't manage my army as good as I could have, but alright. So let's see who did what here. Ungram, 45 kills. 57, 102. We took some heavy casualties getting that done. But we don't have any armor, but all of our slayers kind of got in that probably average of 90 kills range. Our Bugman's Rangers, 129, 139 for these guys. Our heroes took hardly any damage. So we do want to get some magical weapons to Thori and the Dowie Wanderer, who got their kills. Pretty evenly split. Not much of a difference between their Graveguard with great weapons and their regular Graveguard. And as we kind of discussed, we don't exactly have a lot of armor. The Garrison, 156 for the Cannons, 162 for the Grudge Throwers. The Quarrelers all did alright. Who got their most kills? 34 for this Graveguard, it looks like. And that looks... Yep, looks to be their most. We shut down these Crypt Horrors, but I mean, could you expect anything else with a group of Slayers on them? I don't think so. So hopefully they don't go too far and we can take them out. Grudge removed, good. Potion of Toughness, awesome. Another great potion. It's like half healing, half damage mitigation. Upkeep, a Slayer word. Now, can I get another one? I wonder if I can put that on my heroes. We'll take a look at that. I don't think so, but enemy killed in battle, enemy killed in battle, enemy killed in battle, enemy killed in battle. Okay, let's go. I know you're restless. And we're just going to get better because we got now Grimnir's Heirs of the 2nd level, which is going to go from giving our Slayers +4 melee defense to +6 melee attack and +6 melee defense. So we're going to continue up that. We're going to get Grimnir's Heirs. We're definitely get Brass Lunged, so we can increase our leader aura size, stand your ground, and I should probably put Rune of Grimnir. I want to go up and get Deadly Onslaught for Ungrim for sure. I'm not sure if I'll go down this side. I mean, I would obviously really like Inspirational Leader for that casualty replenishment rate, but we're going to leave the blue tree until last. Ungrim's army is all about damage, and that's what he is going to focus on. So let's go take a look at his details. So he already has one Slayer ward, so let's see if he can get a second one. Banner of Lost Holes, Leadership, Ancestor Rune, Magic Resistance, Income, Leadership, Income, Recruitment Costs, Enemy Siege Holdout Time, and that's it. So let's go to Thori and see if he can get one. I highly doubt it. Yeah, Recruitment Costs, Siege Holdout Time. He can get a Sapper. This is something I've been thinking about for a themed army. Because we can get Sappers, Enemy Siege Holdout Time, I was thinking about building a Lord that very specifically, let's go and take a look at his skills, very specifically goes and takes this Wall Breaker. Gets Enemy Siege Holdout Time -1, Attrition Suffered by Defender, +15% when laying siege. We go get that and include the Sapper on him and 3 other characters. We take the 3 other characters before we go and lay siege. We use all of their abilities to minimize the army's ability to sally out, and we siege out. I mean, that's what we try and do. We try to optimize how fast we can siege out settlements, just as kind of a little scientific experiment. All right, so just an idea. Might get there, might not. All right, so
The Slayer in me seeks death.
yeah, I know.
Drain them.
Love it. Okay.
To war.
Armor piercing damage, the biting blade, +8. Untainted, another tattooist, excellent.
Aye.
So Dowie Wanderer picked up a level, and we're getting Relentless and Resolute. He's got training, assassinate, and actually I want specialist too. Yeah, let's get him specialist, and then we'll go get, I know this is our themed army, but to get these things, but he's going to be our assassin if we need one. Let's finish that off, and then we'll go get Resolute and Relentless, and then we're going to get Blade Master, Deadly Blade, Wound Maker, and I think Indomitable? No. We will focus on, we want to get all the melee attack. We want to make his melee attack as high as it can get. We're not going to worry about defense for him, but I do want one character in the army that can carry out assassinations if required. So we'll get that there.
I'm the Slayer King.
I know you're the Slayer King. So we've got this Yahoo over here. We're just going to pop into Martek for some replenishment.
Onward.
And I do want to go to look at the Dowie Wanderer. Let's just look at his weapon. So he has the Brass Cleaver, +9 melee attack. Oh, that's... okay. That's +9 melee attack around himself and all others. Okay, armor piercing damage. Sword of Antiheroes enables magic attacks. Yeah, so let's... The sword is smelted in the Cursed Furnace, so let's give him that. Let's give Thori. Where are you, Thori? Oh, I want to give Ungram. He has a shrieking blade that causes fear and terror. I really like that. I kind of want to give him the one that causes, that's plus the brass cleaver. Plus 9 melee attack and affects all allies in range. But I like causing fear and terror too. Well, why don't we go give that to Thori? He's got the Fencer's Blade for melee attack and melee defense. Yeah, let's give him, because he's going to be always with Ungram in that center. So let's give him the Brass Cleaver. Plus 9 melee attack for all the dwarfs in that group. Talisman of Endurance, the other yeah, minus 22% magic resistance. Okay, that sounds fine. Okay. Alright. So our first battle with Ungram, you know, possibly wasn't the greatest of successes, but you know, I guess when we get into more of a one-on-one fight where we have just his army and just another army, we'll be able to work on how we manage this army, and I'm sure 20 battles from now we will have evolved how we manage this our fights with the Slayers and the Slayer King himself. Okay, so let's head up to Thorgrim. Thorgrim has a level. Okay. So where did we want Thorgrim to go? I believe we were getting, yeah, we wanted Blade Master for the melee attack. Then we were going to get Deadly Onslaught, and then our last point into Reassuring Presence, because he's going to campaign up north eventually. So that is the plan. Good. Now,
What? Very well.
what does this Yahoo look like? Oh, that's Manfred.
Good.
Yeah, I kind of want to go fight him and just get rid of him and then get back up to Grand Peak. I still have to recruit those two gyrocopters, but they just keep sending armies up this way. Okay. Oh, I want to lightning strike him. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Okay.
Move in.
Good. Rune of Courage. What I'm actually also looking for is one of the runes, or one of the banners that gives me Vanguard deployment, which will be for one of the other themed armies I'm going to have, where half of the army is miners and rangers, and the other half is kind of a regular army. And I put a Thane with a banner that allows him to Vanguard deploy, and I always Vanguard deploy one half of the army, just for fun. Okay, let's head up here. Okay, good. And Manfred. Oh, Manfred was killed. Okay. Savage Stillman? It's almost like Savik. Okay. We're on Peak. Anything to build here? Actually, I want to go look at my armies first. Alright. Grombrindle, what are you doing?
How can I help?
Oh, this looks like a choke point battle, possibly.
I am the White Dwarf.
Can I move? No, I can't. I've already moved this turn. Ungram is moved. Belegar,
Revenge incarnate.
you can move. Now, do I want to go and kick the tar out of this guy?
I refuse.
Or do I want to go to Migdal Vonglebrak and take it? And let them come to me. These guys are not going to do anything to Karakern. Oh, there's an army down here coming to Karak Angazar. Let's go to Burgar and see. We're making him hard to hit, and we want full plate armor. We want him to be absolutely as tanky as we can make him. Maybe I should give him Rune Grimnir now. I'll give him full plate armor first. Then we'll kind of continue up there. Yeah, there's a lot of armies kind of, and we do have a... Yeah. I think I need to continue kind of southwest with Belegar. I mean, I do still have some more recruiting. I mean, I got the Clan Zorak Blueheads in here. but I need to get some recruiting done with
Lord of
him
England.
to finish his army off. I just don't have time right now.
Ancestors would be proud.
So let's go finish this army off real quick. And we'll keep moving. Okay, you guys are...
On my way.
I mean, who can blame them for running away from Belagar? No, these guys... I do not want to be in forced march. How far can these guys come? That's 75%.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just kind of go normal.
Vengeance.
Yeah, we are seeking vengeance, that's for sure.
The clan
Burnoth? Oh, right. Burnoth. Truth teller? Okay, Burnoth. Burnoth, it's time for you to do the what we in the Dowie kingdoms have come to call the Melissa Gauntlet. So I need to get you to work bad, and I need you to not get murdered by Melissa. All right. We'll see how that goes. She's a killer. What can I say? She's... Where do we have? We have, oh yeah, Throthy the Unmurdered, who made it past her a couple of times, so we gave him the last name, the Unmurdered. He's back in 3 turns, and we will change his name to Throthy the Once Murdered, and see how long that lasts. He was doing pretty good for a while. You know, kind of looking death in the face and laughing as he ran past and did some quests for us, but yeah, Melissa had the last laugh. Adelan Mountains. Okay, we are in Masters of Steel and Stone because I wanted to do something here. I definitely want to build that up to 3 so I can recruit, and I really want to see, now that I'm sitting here, I really want to build some ranger barracks. I might put one in El Hike, because if you come, if you're here, you're in El Hike. If I put one in El Hike, if you're coming anywhere near me on the north end, you're gonna have a hard time walking around. So maybe I won't put one in the Vulture Mountains. But what I wanted, again, to give ourselves a Thane and help our... We got a hero right away. I do want to keep going up to the Engineer's Workshop, but 22 turns until a surplus point, and we need 5. I could do growth, I could do a trinket maker, but I want to get my heroes going. So we're going to get this Hall of Oaths going. Okay, and we can change back to, we're plus 14. Our corruption is coming down very nicely. So what I'm going to change, I'll change them to growth. So that's additional trade resources produced, 5% faction wide, which will help us, and gives us an extra 30 growth. We've got Angram replenishing. Okay, now we go to Blood River Valley. We do have some... We have 11,000 gold. I want to be quite careful with my gold right now. I want to do some building there, but I'm going to leave it Death Pass. Okay, I did change to Masters of Steel and Stone out here, so we could get some building done. So I want to get this Gromrel Forge done. I want to get this foundry done. Let's just go inside and look at our buildings. And I want to get the Engineer's Workshop done. So first and foremost, Engineer's Workshop, 4% research rate. Let's get that done. And that pretty much stops everything else. Got 4,000 gold left. I'm just going to change to growth. We have 16 turns until a population surplus here in Black Crag. Okay, we go to Silver Road. Is there anything I need to build there? No. This is... I'm going to demolish this. Actually, I could demolish this almost right away. Because it's going to take 6 turns to make the Throne Hall of the High King. So that's public order plus 10 locally and plus 2 faction. This thing is so awesome. But when I build that, then I will demolish the Feast Hall. Oh, but then I won't be able to get Rangers. Okay, I'm going to have to think about where I'm going to put this Rangers barracks. So we're not going to do anything there. And they are on tax rate now. Border princes, no taxes. Oh, and I do want to build in Eckendorf. I want that gate. Okay. Anywhere else? The vaults. We do have a siege coming up there. And Zarek-Zil is one turn. We're going to be able to put some walls there, which is fantastic. Okay, let's just go take a quick look at diplomacy. Carrick Zorn is up to 34, so they should want that. Oh, they should want. Still like 3 episodes back, we have made a non-aggression pact with them, so that's fantastic. Carrick Azul. They still want the Confederation with this, but I'm not interested in Confederation with them. Bretonia, let's go take a look. Oh, I want to take a look at these guys. Servants of Chaos are 32, Puppets are 37, the Vessels are 40, and the Warriors are 14. So the Warriors have an army somewhere. They might have 2. But the Servants, Puppets, and Vessels are all very, very weak. Okay, Nagarond is still number 1 with 39 settlements. Marienburg, Empire is number 5 with 27.
Who calls?
The Empire is interested in that military alliance yet?
I ever want. Not likely.
Nope. Okay. Crooked Moon of the Greenskins. We've got to destroy both of these. Order of Lore Masters, I'm sure will be confederated with Lothern here pretty soon. Lothern's number 2 in strength rank with 31 settlements. Hexawaddle's number 3 with 11. So Hexawaddle hasn't been confederating as fast as the others. But if they put the, Talaxalan, the Sentinels, Zeddy, I mean, they're going to be number 2, maybe number 1 pretty quick. Their armies are quite strong. Clan Moors is number 7, so they're lagging behind everybody else. Talaya's they're 29, but they have 7 settlements. Okay, the Von Carsteins, he's undead. Hopefully we really start digging into the Strigos Empire and the Neckarch Brotherhood down south, and the vampire counts up north. I'm going to leave the Von Carsteins for a bit. I will pay attention to them, but I want to work on the vampire counts for now. And the Wood Elves have had 1 confederation, so their strength rank is going to grow pretty fast when they get Widrioth and Arguelon in there. Okay. Alright. And oddly enough, we have no messages right now. So we can just end our turn. We do have a bunch of armies up here. And we are going to have some fights coming up. I really want to finish my 3 armies here. But we have to do it intelligently. Oh yeah, and this army's going to traipse around, but honestly, I don't have a single settlement I'm worried about fighting with these guys. They'll spread a little corruption, but that's about it. Okay, so let's pass the turn and see what happens. And we do have an agent from the Von Carsteins in at Barak Var. So, as I've said before, watch the agents, and you'll see where the armies are going. I mean, it's not always true, but it's a pretty decent indicator that they're interested. And I also want the Greenskins to actually take back Bitterstone and take back that whole province. Are you really? He cannot make it all the way. There's no way. Okay, good. I guess we jump over there and lift that siege. Belagar has the movement range buff. Oh, already. Already we're having assassination attempts, but not from Melissa. Just from some little goblin right now. Heinrich Kemmler's on the way up. Man, we're just going to have endless undead armies coming down. I mean, the undead can raise armies literally extremely quickly, and they can be overwhelming. I mean, luckily we have Thorgrim up here with a strong army and lightning strike to handle it, but okay, so Gustav Steinhoff is heading back. Hopefully that his other trash army is going to head out. We can deal with the goblins and then the rebellion with Belagar. And there is one more. Oh, Vlad is coming. Was he coming for Barak Var? Because that's where his hero went. That's not Melissa, is it? No. Carola von Waldenhof. I do want to fight Vlad with Belagar because he gives you
All here are honored dwarfkin.
the trait he gives you is -4 turns for when you're wounded. So basically you get wounded and you're right back. Military alliance with Leon Kerr? No. Yeah, I'm not making much headway with Thorgrim, but then again, we're not losing any ground right now up north. So it looks like we have a number of armies that are highly interested in Karak Izur. Karak Angazar, yeah. Yeah, I want them to take Stone Mine Tower again as well, so I can take that whole province for myself, as I get 2 more ports in that province. And another connection through Iron Rock, so I don't have to worry about sieges reducing my trade income so much. It's quite handy, quite beneficial.
Do not sully my presence any longer than you must.
You know, these Strigoi, they really want peace. But that's not going to happen, Ugly. We're going to make peace the old-fashioned way. You're not going to exist anymore. Okay, war declared. Widrioth and the Beastmen. Steel Technology. Assault Garrison success. Neckark Brotherhood. Are they going to pop in here? And siege, it's fine. I guess I'll bring up Ungrim and lift the siege. That movement range with Ungrim is pretty amazing. Yeah, what are you guys doing there? Okay, so more, and these guys, we'll see what she does. It's probably pretty nasty. If it's -40 growth, that's where we might want to use the Daoyu Wanderer to carry out an assassination, right? Are they going to take it, or are they just going to look at it? Well, they're just going to look at it. Now, the Vessels of Chaos may siege me, but I doubt it. They may siege Grumbrindle, that is. But I highly doubt it. If they do, I mean, that's just fine. I'm not so worried about that. Okay, grudge issued, the Corpus Besieger. Successful assassination against Strigos. Okay, quest issued. Raid any region belonging to the following race, Greenskin tribe, with Ungrim. Haha, wonderful. Eye of the Panther is besieged. We have raiding in Rib Peaks. Karak Izur is raiding us, as we're being raided in Karak Izur by Wissenland. They want peace, but they're going to come and raid us. I guess they're going to want to try and force that peace agreement. Alright, Doc Karas is being raided. Karak Izur by Chaos. Demolition complete. Dwarven. Oh, right. I wanted to get rid of that a long time ago. So, in Myrmidons, I'm kind of tempted to actually put a Ranger Barracks in here, but we want this clay pit. I mean, come on. Pottery, income, yes. That's going to help our trade immensely. Okay, and what else can we do in Myrmidons? Nothing, okay. Let's go down here. Okay, so it looks like they are recruiting.
Fearless and unbreakable.
So,
Belagar Ironhammer.
yeah. No one can come in here to Karak Izur because of this army. And this is a pretty trashy army, so I'm not too worried. Oh, I do want to build that in Karak Izur, actually. Oh, first of all, walls. Yes. And we'll build the drinking hall. Zarexil, you have nothing else. Do I do a trinket maker or probably a trading depot? Let's just do the trading depot there. Carrick Izor. Oh, I don't have a lot of cash. Let's go to Zarexil. Don't need this. I don't need that. So we'll wait till the end. I do need to finish them off. So I'm a little bit light in my army. So we're going to get some regiments renowned to fill us out. Okay. Let's get... Who do I want? Skaldergard? Sure. So let's recruit them.
The dwarfs need me.
Yeah, they do need you. Let's get this done. Really? Oh, really? Really? He has a hell cannon as well. So, and he has Gorby's chariots and a regular chaos chariot. So this army I thought was going to be quite easy to manage, but yeah, that's not going to be the case. We're going to have to think about this fight because it's going to be a tough one. They have a lot of armor piercing and a lot of armor, and we have a lot of slayers in our front line, but we do have Grombrindle. So I think we can kill him. We can focus our artillery on their chosen with great weapons. And these Gorby's chariots we're going to have to think about. I did get some comments on how to handle the chariots. Apparently they are quite... I mean, the Fury of the Forge, the flamethrower, has gotten a lot better. So they can be quite weak to this now. And our Skolderguard, which is anti-infantry, it has armor piercing. Maybe that can also help out. And our Gyrocopter with Brimstone guns. Do they have anything that... They do have Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes, which could be a problem, and they do have this Hell Cannon, which we have to deal with. So I'm going to have a think about this fight, and we'll start the next episode with what should be an entertaining battle against Moxia. We don't have the best troops to fight them, but you know, we're going to get out there and fight them anyways. That's the purpose of getting all these units. So I'll see you on the next episode of our Mortal Empire's Legendary Dwarf Campaign walkthrough. Have a good one.